believing in yourself and taking a risk. There comes a time when you recognize that in order to truly move forward and achieve your goals, you need to take a risk of some sort. Success and achievement typically don't just land in your lap, and you know that in order for a positive change to occur, you have to do something that is outside of your comfort zone, or that moves you into unknown or uncertain territory. You have to do something that could leave you feeling vulnerable. Believing in yourself is the first step to achieving anything. Here are some ways that can help you believe in yourself more and face anything. Determine what it means to you to fail. Imagine yourself living your dream. Construct it piece by piece. Ask for comments. Make changes, get better, then give it another shot. This is the top secret formula, and if you stick to it and don't give up, there is no way you can fail. The only thing that would make me consider myself a failure is if I stopped creating. Therefore, when your service or product stops functioning as intended, when your business is no longer successful, and when everyone turns their backs on you, know that you will never achieve failure as long as you get back up, try again, and develop something that is even better. Practice, practice, practice. Working on your concept or product is one of the finest ways to boost your confidence in it, and it's also one of the easiest. Because there is a clear link between the number of hours you put in and the confidence you'll get, it's important to rehearse that pitch, practice coding that software, and create those designs. Relinquish control. If you attempt to exert authority over every aspect of an enterprise when beginning and maintaining a firm, you may find that you have anywhere from hundreds to thousands of choices to make in a single day. When faced with the prospect of failing at anything, the natural tendency is to overanalyze and control every aspect of the endeavor. Instead, come to terms with the fact that certain aspects of your life will never be entirely under your command, and understand that the success of your ideas is contingent on your ability to give them some breathing room. As you start to let go of some of the reins, take note of the impacts and how your team, your idea, and your business thrive as a result, and allow yourself to be buoyed by the confidence boost. Don't go alone. Find a guide or a group of peers who can provide you with feedback, suggestions, and support on your proposal or proposals. It's essential to surround yourself with individuals who believe in you and your vision, who are also working towards their aspirations and creating their own path in life, and who support both of these endeavors. If the people around you motivate you to do and be better and produce more, then you are in the ideal environment for the growth of your ideas. Build a habit of non-judgment. Every day, as we go through life, we pass judgment on our experiences, the people around us, and even ourselves, saying things like, "That was great," or "That was a complete disaster." What would it be like to only experience something without passing any kind of judgment on it? The process of creating a new business might seem like riding a roller coaster. You'll be able to make judgments in difficult circumstances with more clarity if you can learn to create more space between your judgment of a specific experience and the event itself. You'll also be able to keep faith in your ideas even when something seems to go wrong. Adopt an attitude of play. As adults, it's easy for us to get into the habit of always acting like responsible grown-ups. Give yourself the green light to let loose every once in a while and act like a child. If you bring the mindset of play into your job, and especially into the process of coming up with ideas and iterating on those ideas, you'll not only love your work more, but you'll also find it much easier to flow with the highs and lows of the experience. Grounding. What do you do when you have no more ideas and your nerves are shot because you have nothing more to say? When everything goes wrong and you have no idea what to do next, what do you do? When you aren't really sure how to begin, what should you do? The correct response is to say, "I ground myself." Getting grounded is a practice that helps you connect with the inner fortitude and resiliency that you already possess. For many people, this is accomplished via activities such as yoga, meditation, dancing, or hiking in natural settings. For some, this is the act of sitting in a preferred location that exudes a sense of security. while for others, it's engaging in a profound discussion with a close and reliable friend. Your thoughts won't be able to take flight if you don't have any activities, people, or locations to help ground you, or any mix of these things. Find out what brings you to a place of calm and utilize it to build your confidence. Experiment with things that make you nervous and are risky. Experiment with setting yourself new, innovative, and relatively manageable tasks on a consistent basis. Your general self-assurance in your capacity to figure things out and improvise along the way will increase as you go through the process of overcoming smaller obstacles, which will include both the effort and the achievement of doing so. You're giving yourself the chance to learn, develop, push the boundaries of your capabilities, and discover what you're capable of when you take risks. It paves the way for brand new and significant prospects that you may not have even considered feasible for yourself before. You may strengthen your resilience, which is the capacity to recover quickly after experiencing adversity, and as a result of all this, you'll learn more about yourself and be able to begin to trust yourself more. You'll automatically develop more confidence and begin to believe in yourself at an ever-increasing level if you maintain a commitment to studying, expanding your knowledge, and making progress. Ignore the non-believers. Ignore those who do not believe. If you have an idea, there will be individuals in your life who are skeptics, who won't believe in what you're doing, and will tell you that your dream is simply not achievable. These people will be there in your life, whether you have an idea or not. If you have a significant goal, you're more likely to attract a large number of individuals like this into your life. They'll fill your head with negativity. It's really risky since you begin to have some self-doubt as a result of it, because you start trusting other people and what they are saying more than you believe in yourself. This is the moment where a lot of people fail, and this is the point where a lot of ideas die or are lost. Therefore, put yourself out there and have faith in yourself, regardless of the potential outcomes. Conquer your fear of uncertainty and risk it all to attain your ambition. Imagine for a moment that you only have one day left to live. What course of action are you planning to take? If there's anything you want to get done, you should get it done right now. You need to have courage, and having bravery is something that can only come about if you are in love with what you're doing. But you'll never know if you don't try, if you don't do it, and if you don't act now. One thing to keep in mind here is that just because you're taking a risk doesn't mean you have to make a massive jump. In point of fact, it's beneficial to get started on a modest scale and progressively expand from there. You can begin by paying attention to even the smallest risks that you're already taking in your day-to-day life. And you can then try adding one or two things each day that's different, spontaneous, and associated with some degree of risk. If you do this, you'll begin to see that even the smallest risks can be exciting. The next step is to progressively keep attempting new activities that seem to be a bit riskier or more unclear, with the end objective of increasing your tolerance for risk and uncertainty. Remember, every failed attempt is one step closer to success. It may be frightening at the start, but it's also rewarding. So give everything you've got and never hold back.